Up on the screen, there's going to be time for the descriptions for the places, for everything that's going to be needed, or for the different locations. And just skip to them when you think you're around this part. Also, quick little add-in. The time I recorded most of this, I couldn't find a single guide on YouTube. I just Googled it now. Searched it now. I did find one, but I'm still gonna post this anyway because I made this months ago before I quit for a bit. But to get to the start, to get the enchanted key, you need to be in our dune, and you need to be talking to the silver trader right there. Just talk to him. There should be a couple options that you can get the enchanted key. And that'll just start you off. This is going to be my guide on the mini quest Enchanted Key. It took me a little while to understand how this goes, but it's basically the hot and cold if you're doing a master clue. So if you don't have the enchanted key, the silver merchant, his name's Aaron, if you ask about the outpost, he will sell you a key for 500 gold. And basically how this works is you just feel it, tells you if you're hot or cold, and you just have to go from there. The required items is just an enchanted key and a spade. I recommend you bring several stamina potions and teleports that are house tabs, redirection scrolls, enchanted jewelry, and weight reducing gear. To find out where you need to go, I recommend just trying to teleport around the corners of RuneScape so you can go from Castle Wars or other places. The following places where you're able to dig is south of the Ardoon Zoo, Lumbridge Swamp, Alcarid Duel Arena, Gnome Stronghold, West Gnome Stronghold entrance, or west of the Gnome Stronghold entrance, sorry. Port Sarum, Falador, Ice Mountain, Varrock Castle near the Body Altar, or south of Varrock near the dig site. And the last one being south of Relic entrance. How it goes is everyone has these certain spots, but the enchanted key will only send you towards a random spot, a random one of the spots that I told you about, and you just have to dig in a certain area. So I'm going to stop the video here, and I'll just put in clips of how I'm doing it. I've already been to one of the places, but I'm going to put in clips of how I'm doing it, going to each spot that I need. Even though I've already done the first spot, I'll just go back there, and that's how we'll go. Now this is just a sample clip of how to find where you need to go, or just get a general direction. So right now, I'm all the way in the Tree Gnome Stronghold. It's probably one of the farthest places I need to go. If I feel the enchanted key, it tells me it's freezing. There's 6 ways that the enchanted key can feel. If it's freezing, you have a long ways to go, so you're probably on the wrong side of Gielinor. Cold, warm, very hot, ouch, it's burning, and then steaming. You understand the rest, but steaming means you're right on top of it, and that's where you need to dig. Freezing, and I'm all the way Gnome Stronghold. I'll probably teleport somewhere like Falador and see how close I am. So if it's still cold, you should probably try Varrock. Okay, so you see how it says burning hot? If I'm in Varrock, that means it should be either northwest of the Varrock Castle, near the body altar, or south of Varrock near the dig site. Since the dig site is all this far away, I'm pretty positive it's over here. The first spot I got so far was Relica. I wasn't recording for this one, so I'm just going to go back there. So as you feel it more, you keep on going east. I don't think I can tell you the exact area, but I believe it's about right here. This spot is for west of the Gnome Stronghold. I'm gonna bank real fast because I can't carry anymore. It took me a little bit to find the spot, but it's right about here. Just leave the entrance and keep on going west. Should be near this grizzly bear, these benches. The next spot I believe I have is a ice mountain one, so I'll start all over from where I went. I teleport to Falador. I always use my house portals because that's how I have all the portals up for the basics. Just go north, exiting Falador, and go northeast. And just keep following this path, this dirt path. And it's supposed to be along with these evergreens. I believe it's right here. Yeah, this is a spot right here. This spot is for the Lumbridge Swamp. It's going to be right next to the person that gives you the Ghost Speak amulet. The next spot I have, I believe it's near the bank. I just use a Slayer ring to get to the Stronghold Slayer Cave. And you should be right next to this tree. And that's for the Gnome Stronghold near the bank. This spot is for the Falador area. This will also get you the Ceradoman staff. I'm at the south part of Falador, just going southwest. Should be around here. The other spot I already dug up. I had this one recorded, but I ended up deleting it. It was just way too sloppy. It's the duel arena. Let's go west. And this right here should be the exact spot. And you end up just digging. And that's it for this one. It should give you a random award. And the Zamorak item should be found here. This spot is for south of Varrock near the dig site. I just used the dig site teleport to get to where I was. Should be right about here. This spot is for the Ardoon Zoo. It's supposed to be right here. Yep. Oh shit. Yep. This spot is for Port Sarum. I used the glory teleport to Draenor and just kept on going west. Although it might have been quicker, maybe the same speed, if you use the fairy ring AIQ to Mudskipper's Point. Should be over here to the west. Oh, it took me a little bit to find it, but this is where it was. And after the key dissolves in your hand, that means you've been to every spot and you've finished the mini quest.